Welcome to the official countdown of the inaugural TuneBreaker New Music Award for Unsigned Emerging and Independent Artists. The chart has been live for some 76 days. The live chart opened on the 18th of December 2010 and closed last night at midnight. The top 50 downloaded artists will be announced in reverse order. The number one artist to have sold the most downloads by midnight 3rd of March has therefore received the most sales-led votes and will win the much coveted TuneBreaker trophy and will of course pick up the cheque for £10,000. And so to the chart. At number 50, Stop Motion. 49, T-Tronic. 48, Sailor Sam. 47, Operation Space Invasion. 46, Enemies. 45, Nuisance. 44, Anthony Fury and the Young Folk. 43, Chris Simmons. 42, Rob Burke. 41, Autumn Owls. At number 40, Track Dogs. 39, The Walls. 38, Ulton Conlon. 37, A Dog Called Eli. 36, Middleman. 35, The Pulpit. 34, Fiach. 33, The Dirty Nines. 32, Go Panda Go. 31, Larissa McKay. All 50 artists have been automatically entered into the Global Awards charts. Artists can register and upload their content right from now. You can go to either tunebreaker.co or tunebreaker.com for all relevant information. At number 30, Zealots. 29, Cashier Number 9. 28, Moon. 27, Tiny Magnetic Pets. 26, Madeleine Pritchard. 25, We Cut Corners. 24, The Man Whom. 23, Miss Steinerite. 22, P. NATO Cats. 21, James Son. Getting close to the top 10 now, so just who is picking up that tune and check for 10,000 big ones? At number 20, Julie Feeney. Number 19, The Minutes. 18, Gemma Muse. 17, The Strike 19s. 16, Tied to Machines. 15, Miss Lisa Ambrose. 14, The Gorgeous Colours. At 13, it's Lula. 12, Hold the Sun. And at number 11, Dextra. War Child was TuneBreaker's chosen charity for the inaugural awards. A percentage of each sale of every download has gone towards supporting children in war-torn Afghanistan, Iran and Iraq. Our sincere thanks and gratitude to all fans who voted across the globe. And now the results for the top 10 downloaded artists in the Inaugural Awards 2011. These music students came together in 2009 to fuse melodic indie sounds with progressive riffs and have appeared on street corners near us all. This band recently won the Highway 67 Award for Best Song for their song Weatherman. At number 10, it's Boy Lights Fire. No stranger to the world of music, this ska blues singer-songwriter and poet has been loitering around the top of the MySpace Indie Blues chart for just over 6 months now. Down through the years, she has supported many artists, including The Kinks, ABC, The Cure and U2. At number 9, it's Ed Dara.
Cold wet rain beating down on my face. For God's sake, someone get me out of this place. I worked, I got nowhere. I gotta get paid and my wallet is bare. But I take a walk upon Leeson Street. Take a walk.
Luke Cosgrave formed this Cork band in 2009. Originally from Wexford, he was 6 years old when handed a violin and his love for music was ignited. Hence his incredible and bizarre handling of both the fiddle and electric guitar. After hitting the gig circuit a few years ago, Luke has been constantly experimenting, recording and performing live with his band, as well as Ian Whitty and The Exchange in venues and festivals right across the country. At number 8, Cork band, Novella Hermosa.
My number one, you gotta stop your warring, you're killing your daughters and sons. treat one another as you'd like done to you. It's not easy.
Hailing from the west of Ireland, this band caught the attention of both Paul McClune and Alison Curtis. Since then, they have recorded sessions for the McClune Show on Today FM and have been picked up by national radio shows Ryan Tuberty, Ray Darcy, Jenny Houston, Tom Dunn on News Talk and 2FM's Dan Hegarty. They've received 4-star reviews in the Irish Times and are continually being championed by Hot Press. At number 7, the Brad Pitt Light Orchestra.
I'm crawling to you incomplete. I'm crawling to you on my knees, dragging behind.
Just 16 years old, this musician is in 3rd year in Belvedere College in Dublin, is a multi-instrumentalist and plays not only guitar but plays piano, drums, bass and also sings. He's been writing since the summer of 2009 and has already written about 20 instrumentals. This whiz kid guitarist has been studying guitar since he was only 9 years old, and some of his main influences include Jimi Hendrix, Slash, Tom Morello, Joe Satriani and Jimmy Page. At number 6, it's Frankie McNamara. Northern Ireland sensations are beyond shadow of a doubt the next big act going to break this year. Returning from last year's Eurosonic Festival, courtesy of RTE2FM, they found out that they had been nominated for both Ireland's Choice Music Prize and XFM New Music Album of the Year for 2009 in the UK, putting them up against some of the UK and Ireland's finest bands and artists, cementing them as one of the finest in the UK and Ireland alongside support from BBC Radio 1. Touring in 2010 has brought the band to the USA and 17 countries across Europe. As well as festival shows, the band's own shows, they also had time to slot in a support with them Crooked Vultures. This tour had the band cross Europe again, and with a mind-bending show at the Brixton Academy, and as they say themselves, a little bit of solidarity goes a long way. At number 5, And So I Watch You From Afar. A truly gifted guitar man and tunesmith from Devon, he spent the last 5 years solidly on tour, playing high-profile supports to John Martin, David Gray, Iron and Wine and Jules Holland. Major festival appearances include Glastonbury, Green Man, Cambridge Folk Festival, Electric Picnic and WOMAD. With 2 massive independently released albums under his belt, at number 4, it's John Smith.
Saw the one with whom I was sold. I was there. Yes, I was there in the winter.
This band entered the TuneBreaker charts at number 1 and held tight onto their number 1 position across Christmas Day and remained at the top of the charts for almost 2 months, swinging between number 2 and number 3 in a nail-biting challenge. Touring around Ireland, playing gigs in venues such as Whelan's and The Village in Dublin, this Meath-based band were chosen by MTV, MCD, Hot Press and The Star as part of Guinness Our Thursdays competition to headline the Palace Bar in Navan on Arthur's Day. They've toured extensively in Portugal, France, Canada, and a tour of the East is on the cards for the Maniacs in 2011. It is, of course, at number 3, Harry and the Maniacs. Yet another Cork band in at the top of the charts. Must be something in the water down there in the sunny southeast, that's for sure. Underworld Mix Radio selected On Call and Borrowed Time for a 2-month rotation on their radio stations. They've been touring extensively nationwide and were yet another band to see great success from their appearance on Arthur's Day in Cork. Influences of this dynamic band include Phil Lynott, Keith Richards, Rory Gallagher, Noel Gallagher, Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day and The Edge. At number 2, it is the Arcadians.
She really didn't know me, and I wondered if she cared. Was all the time spent staring, just a way to strip me bare. And if she really wanted, she could have taken off what I wore. Should have kept me coming back, you know what for. She rocked my world.
And finally, having been number 1 in the TuneBreaker chart since New Year's Day, consisting of Zamo Riffman, writer Ken Drakeford, and what can only be best described as a female version of James Brown, stunning vocalist Niamh Collins has performed with many big names from Rod Stewart to Michael Bolton to Enrique Iglesias. She's played the O2, Oxygen, The Late Late Show, the Meteor Awards, and championed by Irish Times journalist Kevin Courtney. Crowded House Nick Seymour is also known to be a huge fan. With a massive following out in the United States of America, the top downloaded artist in the inaugural TuneBreaker New Music Award for Unsigned, Emerging and Independent Artists is Dublin-based band Headbox featuring Niamh Collins, who will pick up their tune and cheque for £10,000 at the awards in Dublin in a few days' time. So congratulations to you lot. Here's the joy.